Hello gamers, Mick Stardust here, and I've got another episode of Dungeoneering Basics. What I've got going on inside is just a simple little dungeon that I've devised, or a room of a dungeon, a trap that I came up with last night. So I'm going to do just a quick flyby. If you know Redstone better than I do, this shouldn't be too difficult to figure out, because it's not overly complex. I can do a little bit more work on this to make it resettable, but at the moment it's just designed to be one iteration, basically for a single player dungeon type adventure experience that I'm going to be including into my dungeon tutorial that I'm gonna have available for anybody to download if they want to have a copy. Okay, that's out of place. Just checking everything out as well. Now, these little circuits are there just temporarily. I gotta devise a better way. I'm gonna have to make some of these circuits a little bit larger, but everything looks like it's in place. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, the scenario is like this. We're walking through the dungeon, and we step in here. Okay, we've got 4 switches and a chest. Oh, and there's supposed to be a book in the chest. Well, there's clues about elephants in the room and something about a circus. Anyway, so we come over here and we turn the machine on. Now the clues tell you that we need to toggle this one back off and then toggle these on in order to prevent the machine from running. See, it's off now. Now this chest opens up down here, and there's another clue. So you got to kind of be paying attention. Now this clue lets you know that you got to turn this switch back on, and that'll restart the machine. And this will only work if these two are still on, because if you shut these off, this switch disconnects from the machine outside over here on this line. That's going to, when this trap opens, reveal 2 buttons. Now the first one we've got to hit, if I remember correctly, you have to do these in order. It's this one, no, it's this one, and then that one. And now see, that opens up the door, and we've got just enough time to run out of the room before we get trapped with lava. That's basically it. It's not really too complicated, but I need to create a little bit of a larger circuit. I didn't realize I was going to need more room when I was laying all of this out. And then I'll be able to make all of this completely toggleable, so you can reset the machine from inside, save for the timer. But if you get the timing right, you should be able to jump in the corner and stop the timer before the lava gets to you. So to stop it, you just gotta kind of get these levers right. Anyway, once it's been started once, the blue circuit's got to remain off, because everything else is depending on the blue circuit being on. The blue circuit just trips one time to start this automated timer or feedback loop, which comes in here to our clock, comes up and around here, and goes on to the timer. Now when the timer comes on, it toggles this latch. The latch runs around over to here and turns these off within this time frame. Okay, so that's how long that's going to remain off for, and that's also how long your window of opportunity is going to be open to hit these buttons. And this is why these switches need to be on, because if you turn these off, then, as I said, this window of opportunity won't arise. So all of the conditions must be met just right. Now what I'm going to do is in a little while, maybe, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks, a month from now, whenever I get around to doing it, I'm going to make this fully resettable from within here. I'm not going to put a reset button on it. I'll just make it reconfigure itself automatically with all of the switches given their variable combinations. Yeah, so that's it. I hope that this was cool. If you guys want to see more redstone traps and stuff like that, or maybe a little bit of a better understanding of this particular trap, leave a comment and I will come up with something. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Mick Stardust, and I'll see you next time.